foreign language is offered to most students in middle and high school, but at Westby Elementary School, the kindergartners are getting a lesson in Spanish thanks to some unlikely teachers. Bingo! Games can teach students many different lessons. These kids are learning to speak Spanish through a game of bingo.
Hamburguesa.
But because foreign language isn't a part of the curriculum in elementary school at Westby, the community's high school students decided to do what they could to teach the kindergartners a new language.
We started out with basic numbers.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Then we moved on to colors.
White.
Blanco.
Green.
Verde.
Today we're teaching them food.
Naranja.
Knowing a second language is very important nowadays, and at this age is a perfect time for the little ones to get to know another language.
Naranja.
So Mrs. Fox's Level 3 high school Spanish class spends a half hour every Friday afternoon teaching many of the kindergartners Spanish.
I think that they feel like it's so neat that these kids who are still students like they are have an interest in them. Really gets them excited.
However, the kindergartners aren't the only students benefiting from the partnership.
It sort of helps me like review everything I've already learned, and then it helps me think of Spanish in a different way, because when I'm in the classroom I'm just learning it, you know, and I don't have to kind of think out of the box. But then when I'm teaching it, I need to think of different ways to use it and, you know, ways to produce it to the kids.
Bingo! Games like bingo are one of the teaching techniques that help the high schoolers introduce kindergartners to a foreign language. Now, the high school students have been teaching the kindergartners Spanish since September, so they've had this all school year, and they're really hoping, the teachers, the high school teachers, the kindergarten teachers, and of course both the students are really hoping this will continue on next year, but that has not yet been determined. So.
You know, it still amazes me how early we're starting our kids learning foreign language. It's great, you know. My daughter comes home and she's doing the same thing these kids are.